My dear fellow citizens, on behalf of the Indian National Congress, we bow in reverence to the tremendous contribution of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar on his 132nd Jayanti today. Babasaheb was a champion of the democratic principles of liberty, equality, fraternity, and justice. He was firm in his commitment to the transformation of India and its society, both economically and socially. We all greatly respect him as the architect of India's constitution. He was also instrumental in establishing a large number of robust institutions and made several important interventions to end caste discrimination, gender inequality, and divisive politics. As a leading economist of those times, he also contributed to India's agriculture, its water resources management, and our banking sector by conceptualizing the Reserve Bank of India. His finest legacy needs constant care for preservation. Today, the very foundation of our constitutional democracy, as envisaged by Babasaheb and our distinguished makers of modern India like Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru ji, Sardar Patel ji, Maulana Azad ji, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose ji, is in grave danger. The Parliament has been converted into an area of combat rather than debate, not by the opposition but by the ruling party itself. It is a time to recall what Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar said while making his closing speech in the Constituent Assembly in November 1949, and I quote, "The working of the Constitution does not depend wholly upon the nature of the Constitution. The Constitution can provide only the organs of the state, such as the legislature, the executive, and the judiciary. The factors on which the working of those organs of the state depend are the people and the political parties they will set up as their instruments to carry out their wishes and their politics. We can say how two people of India and their parties will behave. The culture of forcing silence on anyone, be it opposition parties, civil society groups, activists, NGOs, judiciary, media, and ordinary citizens, and branding them as anti-nationals is a dangerous stunt that will finish our democracy and destroy our constitution. Dr. Ambedkar had warned us about the ills of hero worship or bhakti in the context of Indian politics. He said, for in India, bhakti, or what may be called the path of devotion or hero worship, plays a part in its politics unequaled in magnitude by the part it plays in the politics of any other country in the world. Bhakti in religion may be a road to the salvation of the soul, but in politics, bhakti or hero worship is a sure road to degradation and to eventual dictatorship. My fellow citizens, it is time for serious introspection whether we would allow degradation of our democracy and pave way for dictatorship, or strive to preserve and protect the finest ideals of our constitution makers. The choice remains with us and only us. Jai Hind.